T-shirts are a wardrobe staple. Everyone has one, and most people buy too many, which is why the global market for custom t-shirts is on a serious rise, expecting to hit a whopping 10 billion by 2025. If you've been tossing around the idea of starting your own t-shirt brand, but you're not exactly sure how to get started, then sit tight. Today, you'll learn everything you need to know to start an online business that sells t-shirts that your customers can't get enough of. You'll learn how to develop a brand, understand your target audience, write a business plan, source suppliers, and earn your first sale. With relatively low startup costs, the custom t-shirt business is a great opportunity for aspiring entrepreneurs to learn the ropes. But like anything with low barriers to entry, the t-shirt market is saturated. And so you'll need to put some good thought and planning behind your new online t-shirt business. So if you're already excitedly Googling suppliers in another tab, press pause. We'll get there. Here's a few steps you'll need to take to create an online t-shirt business that connects with your audience and lasts. Start by narrowing down a niche. First, start by choosing a niche, which is really just a segment of the market that's willing to buy your product. What kinds of people will your business focus on selling to? Your niche should appeal to a small, specific group of people who have similar problems, desires, interests, and demographics. Let's put it this way. If your t-shirt business is targeting men in their 30s, then your niche is a little bit too broad. But if you're targeting new dads who want well-shaped t-shirts that accentuate their shoulders and hide their dad bod, well, now you're onto something. Narrowing it down even further by figuring out where these people live, how much they make, what they spend their time doing, and what type of content they consume will help inform decisions. Important decisions like what designs should you consider, what type of materials you should source, what price you should charge, and how you should market your product. Get particular about the audience your business is serving so that you'll develop a t-shirt brand that actually captivates people. If you're not quite sure who your niche should be, a good place to start is with yourself. You need to have authentic passion for it if you're going to stay motivated to grow the business. Your unique life experiences gives you extensive knowledge in a certain area, so use it to your advantage. Or you can ask yourself these questions. What market segments do you personally identify with? What are your interests and hobbies? What types of t-shirts do you wish existed? Starting with yourself can help make your online t-shirt business an enjoyable venture because it will be focused on developing a product for people that you already understand and can relate to. If you can't seem to narrow down a segment based on your interest, you can try searching for a list of popular hobbies and see if any grab your attention. Once you find something, check out the niche's subreddits and pay attention to the engagement levels and the subscriber counts. After you find your niche, take some time to develop a business plan. Business plans give us the opportunity to look a little deeper into our idea, consider what are the risks, the competition, and even set some goals. Don't skip this step. Always remember that failure to plan is planning to fail. Check out the business plan template in the link to help you get started on the right foot sourcing your material. All right, you have your niche and your business plan. Now you can open up that tab again and start sourcing your suppliers. Quality is the name of the game in the business of t-shirts. While it may be very tempting to save money by choosing the cheapest blank t-shirts, avoid this mistake at all costs. A cheap shirt might get you an initial order, but a quality shirt will earn you a repeat customer. Quality t-shirts have a flattering fit, and they're usually made with thicker, more durable materials that feel soft to the touch. To help you narrow down suppliers based on these criteria, check out T-Shirt Magazine's reviews in the link below on some of the most popular blank t-shirts for printing. But don't just take their word for it. Always order your own sample. Wear it for a day. Wash and dry it to see if it shrinks. Get into the mind of your customer by testing it out first. Ask yourself if this is the kind of quality that my audience would appreciate. Create your own t-shirt design. Now, here's where the real fun begins. The design of your t-shirt will act as your main differentiator in a market that's full of thousands of options. So this may take some time to really nail. And while it may seem daunting, there are several ways to work with talented designers that can help bring your vision from idea to print. But let's pretend you already have a design idea for your t-shirts, and you do feel ready to connect with a designer. Then a great place to start is on design communities like Dribbble or Behance, or on freelance networks like Freelancer or Upwork. If you're stuck and not really sure what designs to go with, you can always look at what's already popular and selling in your niche. Is there a creative spin that you can take on something that's already trending? Check out some of the top graphic t-shirt marketplaces like Zazzle, Redbubble, or Snorg Tees, and filter sections like bestsellers or most popular to get the inside scoop on what people are buying right now. The design stage can take time, so be prepared. Even after you research, you may have to work with more than one designer or scratch a few ideas before you land on a design that you're confident in. But enjoy the process. I promise you, you'll learn a lot on the way. Mock up your t-shirts. Creating a mock-up of your t-shirt design is probably the best advantage of starting an online t-shirt business. Mock-ups are images of t-shirts or people wearing t-shirts that you can upload your design to before actually ordering a printed shirt. If you're familiar with Photoshop, there are many free online mock-ups that you can check out in the link below. If you're new to Photoshop, you can opt for using web-based mock-up software like Printful or Printify. We'll link those in the description for you as well. Creating a mock-up of your t-shirt design allows you to put your brand out there and gives your customers a chance to see what your designs look like from different angles without investing any money into the inventory. Validate your idea and build some momentum. A good idea backed by a great design is awesome, but an idea that is validated is even better, especially in business. Thanks to your mockups, you can test your t-shirt design before digging into those pockets to see if there's any actual interest coming from your niche. A few ways that you can start testing out and getting feedback now is by posting your design to your own personal social networks and engaging with people that you already know. This is a great way to start, but you'll also need to diversify your validating research, as friends and family will tend to be kinder than people who don't know you. For some real honest feedback on your designs, we suggest Reddit because subreddits make it pretty easy to share your designs with people in your niche and gives you access to unbiased reviews. Another great way to consider gaining feedback is through crowdfunding sites because they allow you to test and collect money up front before even launching your business. Now, crowdfunding can be time-consuming and it requires a lot of preparation, but it can be very worthwhile if your campaign is successful. Set up your online store. So, you've narrowed down your niche, created a design, and you've validated your idea. Guess what? Now it's time to start selling. Shopify makes it easy to start an online t-shirt business because we have a handful of print-on-demand services that directly integrate into your Shopify store. These services will print and ship your t-shirts to your customers on your behalf every time you receive an order. This means you don't need to purchase your own t-shirt press or stock any t-shirts to get started. Opening your online store is easy with our free templates that you can customize to suit your brand. When you sign up with us, you get a free trial to set up your website exactly how you want it before you start paying. An exciting new adventure in the world of fashion is waiting for you if you take these steps to launch your very own t-shirt brand. I'm Daniel Lewis, content creator and founder, and I hope you gained some value and actionable tips in today's video. Until the next time, have fun and good luck.